Hi everybody, great to see your smiling faces again today. Today, I'd like to share a story with you. It's actually a personal story, and it's about how I made a key and major decision in my life, basically using my feelings. My name is David Anthony, and this channel, UBLA UNripped, is all about helping you go further and faster in business and in life. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button now. We'd love you to join with us. This story is basically a story about how we actually came to buy the farm where we're living now. This farm today is called Happy House Farm, and it's our home. And it's an organic farm. 8 years ago, basically, we were looking for a piece of land. We were living here in the back in the mountains, high up in a city called Baguio. And I was running a business at the time. And basically that business was called Magic Webs, and which was an internet marketing and web development company. At the time, I wanted to find a piece of land to create an education center. It's something that I've wanted to do for years, is build an education center and create that. But I didn't know where to find the land, and I didn't know specifically what I wanted to do and how I was going to do it, but I just felt a very deep urge to buy the land and basically to create a center there of some description at some point in time. It was quite a vague thing. But it was a strong urge to create the land and find the land. So we started looking, and we looked all around Baguio. Then we came down to the lowlands, which is where we are. We're just a few miles from the sea. And we started looking around here. And me and my partner, Carol, we looked for about 3 months we couldn't find anything. We finally found this village, which is actually where Carol's brother lives. And he told us about a few pieces of land. We went to see a few, and we were looking specifically for a piece of land that was about 3 hectares in size, that could be turned into an organic farm. That was quite a natural sort of environment. We couldn't find anything. Then one day, Loretto, which is Carol's brother, came to us and says, there's a piece of land, but it's half a hectare. And we were thinking, too small, too small. So we made a decision not to look at it. Then the next day I said to Carol, tell me a bit more about this land, because I had a feeling about it, but I wasn't sure what that was. So we basically came to see the land, and there was everything wrong about the piece of land. 1, there was no road. There was a ditch, gutted dirt driveway up a very steep hill. 2, there was no water. 3, there was no electricity. 4, it was in the middle of nowhere, and Carol was saying, I can't live here. This is the middle of nowhere. You know, what am I going to do? How am I going to live here? So Carol was very resistant. So basically, 4 things right at the beginning that was against the property. And basically, we decided just to have a look anyhow, and we had a look around, and then we stood, and it was actually just over here, up on the bank, and which is now our driveway, and overlooking the sea. And basically, we stood there, and Carol was standing next to me, and just something happened. Something totally amazing happened, because despite everything being wrong with the property, everything was wrong about the property. There's no trees, there's no water, and everything was wrong. But we stood there, and suddenly this incredible feeling of amazing feeling came over me, of something feeling so right, and it just burned through my body. My body was almost shaking with the feeling, and I just thought it was me. Then I looked at Carol, and I didn't even need to ask her. She felt the same thing. Something amazing touched us, right down to the core of who we were. And it just it felt so right. Even though in our heads everything was so wrong, in our feelings, it just burnt us alive. Now I must admit, I've never ever had that feeling in the past or ever in my life before. And I've had some amazing feelings, but I've never had that feeling about something feeling so right, and the physical feeling in my body. So we couldn't ignore that. Well, we could. We'd be stupid. That was 8 years ago. We built this property into being an amazing paradise now. We're developing it now into the school. It's gone through a few different stages. We've tried a few organic projects and organic teaching, but it's never felt right. What's felt right is basically business education, teaching people to empower themselves through business. So that's what we're doing. That's where UBLA came from. And basically that was the seed. So that seed was there 9 years ago when I had the original vision and idea to create the land. And it's now becoming a living reality. So today we have power. We have a lot of water. We found multiple sources of water and developed them in some amazing ways. I'll tell you about finding that water in another video. We've got great neighbors. And we've had some amazing people, over hundreds and hundreds of people come from all around the world to come and be here and study with us in our original projects, basically doing organic farming. And, you know, we've had an amazing time, incredible time. It's been so right. So the gift that I want to give you today is Yes, use your head to sort of think about things, but in the end, always go off your feelings. I'm developing a course at the moment, basically about an intuitive guidance system, because our feelings are a guidance system. We just don't know it. And we can't articulate it. We can't work with our mind properly and our feelings and integrate everything together because nobody's taught us. And I'm going to bring that together into a course over this next coming months and bring it into focus so that people like you can actually start using our deep inner feelings in line with our mental capacity to produce amazing results in our life and get things right on the ball every time. So my name is David Anthony. If you've got some great value today, click the like button. Yay! This helps this video go further. It creates legs so that basically more people watch it. Because we've got to get the message out about UBLA UNripped. We want more and more people to watch our videos. And specifically, we want to raise more money and raise more finance for the school. We want to launch this year. We got put off last year with basically the coronavirus. We're ready to launch. I'm in the basement here of the future school building. So we've got all the foundations, all the footings in place. We just need to put the top cap on it. So if so to speak, which is the top floor, which is where the school will be, and then launch and get running. So click the like button. Thank you very much. Catch you again very soon.